Right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, and double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that rule well and teach well. Peace, love, and salutations to the host of the deck out there. Amen. Back at it one more time, man. Call on Yahweh, Yahweh, you know, the best job it is, man. You know, as a watchman, man. You know, give warning to you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, man. You know, that shit is really finna get bad out here, man. You know, while you out buying Christmas gifts, spending up all your money, you know, getting deep in debt, you know, not realizing, man, that a famine is coming, man. You know, not realizing that, man, evil and only evil is coming, man. You know, just like that, the weather's talking about a damn Arctic blast, man. Y'all about to y'all shot for the blast your ass, man. You know, he said, the scripture said you can discern the weather. You know, but you can't discern the time. You know, this is not the season to be jolly, man. You know, with the things that the Lord is going to bring, man, chaos. You know, World War III. You know, the second war is past, the third coming quickly. You know, people invade one another for the lack of bread. You know, look at all these restaurants that's shut down, man. You know, what was that testify that you dropped about the restaurants? It's like some restaurants shut down, man. Olive Garden, you know, they shut down. Ain't no damn lettuce, man. You know, tomatoes, beans, greens, all that, man. Y'all about to see y'all shots taking all that away, man. You know. You got it.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Note this also, that in the last days, perilous times shall come.
See, man, dangerous times, man. You know, you got fires, you know, killed like 10 people in France. You see the love of men and waxing cold here. You know, look at the judgment going out, man. People putting to death their children. You know, the children killing their parents. Shit is getting wild out here, man. You know, when we telling you to repent and turn back to your power, Yahweh, which means he that exists, you know, by himself, meaning in the name of Yahweh Shai, who you ignorantly call Jesus. You know, which means he that saves, or he that delivers, man. You know, because that's the only name that's going to deliver you, man. You know, his name is a strong tower, man. You know,
it says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers.
And that's what you see, man. You know, our people is proud, man. You know, even in the times that we're in now, we telling you, you know, that Christmas is off, you know, but your pride, you know, a lot of our people have pride on them. They refuse to repent, man. Oh, you mean to tell me my grandmama and my mama, we always celebrate Christmas and they wicked? Hell yeah. You know, the scripture says, learn not the way of the heathen, man. You know, that's a heathen custom, man. What's it, Saturday? You know, that's, man, it is all the way wicked, man. Santa Claus, everything about it, man, is wicked, man. You know, I'm telling you to repent.
Yeah. It says, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection.
So like, and that's our people, man, unholy, man. You know, going in the way of the heathen, that's not holy. You know, that wasn't given to us. That wasn't part of our custom. You know, and I was just meditating on that. The Lord, man, the Lord is beautiful, man. You know, it ain't like he just sit us, you can't do nothing. You know, he give us our holy days. You know, got the Passover, Feast of Tabernacles, you know, different high holy days. The Lord is, man, you know, he's just power, man. You know?
It says, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. That's my favorite. It says, without natural affection, you know, going into the love of many waxing cold. You know, they played me a video, the lesson regarding a brother killing his sister because she put her, you know, he stabbed her to death. She was pregnant, you know. So that's just showing you the symptoms of Esau's kingdom. finish it, man. And Jake still want to celebrate this wicked ass holiday.
I just went to that word for that phrase without natural affliction. Strong's G712. You go to the strong definition. It said hard-hearted towards kindred without natural affection. Yeah. And they just like you one split that argument talking about the brother killing his sister. And remember that article I talked about the little dude died, I said I knew. And his brother shot him. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's weird like that.
It's a lot. If I made it, the prophets are speaking. They say your enemy shall be that of your own household. You know, and they said that the sister and the brother live together. You know, and I think that was your brother, the guy you knew was brother.
Yeah.
You know, so the scriptures is spot on, man. You know, it's Matthew 10 and verse 34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Man, and you see, you notice that's what a lot of people think that Christmas is all about, man. You know, peace and joy, peace on earth.
Yeah.
You know, but the Lord, man, He's coming to send destruction, man. You know, bad times. You know, and a lot of Jakes think because a judgment is executed speedily, you know, that they clear with, oh man, I've been celebrating Christmas, you know, for however many years, man.
I've been going since 1919.
That's it.
Ain't nothing happened at all. She got her foot cut out. Take on here.
It's a lot, you know, they don't realize that the Lord does get judged in some kind of way. You know, when you got to take them gifts back and get your money back. You know, when your power get turned off. You know, when your bills get behind. All because you was trying to, you know, go the way of the heathen, man. You know, all because you want to celebrate Christmas. Now you're in a fucked up predicament, man. You know. But it's true, man. The scriptures say my laws are perfect, man. You know, not celebrating Christmas, man. That's shit of the world, man. You know, for if you love the things of the world, the love of the Father is not in you, man.
This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are silent children, and they have none understanding." Right. So our people are foolish, man. They don't have any understanding on how to graze this truth or how to come back to Yahweh Shabbat. And they actually should. Because, you know, all this information is out there. All right? You know this wicked ass holiday. You know it's pagan. But you still rebel. It's for the kids. You know? And it says they are wise to do evil. See? That's fucking evil. If it ain't according to Yahweh Shabbat, it's evil, like the brother said, man. It says, but to do good, they have no knowledge. And that's ultimately going to lead to their death. You don't know how to please your power. You don't know how to come back to him, how he wants it, because he's the king of the universe, man. And the king ain't accepting no bullshit. And you going to die, man. You know, Jacob got that fucking complacent ass spirit, you know, put off on shit. And you can't put off on the little man.
Isaiah 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. That's like we're going into us having Christmas, man. You know, you pretty much you putting darkness for light, man. You see, cause like all these holidays that Esau pretty much got set up in this society and go back to some dark, sick origins, you know. When you consider the high holidays in the scriptures, you know, they go back to like victory, you know what I mean? Or something that's to be held as a memorial. You see? But yeah, what the Lord said, one, two, that's what they're gonna catch up to. time not marked.
So like you just laying back the scripture said, brother was saying, how they'll do it. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. They'll sit up there, and keep celebrating these holidays, but they reject this knowledge, man. They reject this truth, man. Ultimately you're gonna be destroyed, man. Not receiving, not understanding it. Like you were saying, the dark origins of Christmas. Sitting on Santa Claus' lap. That was pedophilia, man. The slaves would give it, in the ancient times, the slaves would give their children up to the elites, and let them have sex with them for gifts, man. And this is what you celebrate. Again, our people, man, like us, our people are sottish, man, stupid, man. You telling your children, that a fat, pedo, is bringing you toys, man. That's sick shit. That's sick. Deceptive,
That's
man.
some sick shit, man. You push that wholeheartedly, man. You push that deception Esau. Hey, Jake, eat that shit up, man. That's why when you go, man, we're gonna be so fucking happy. We're gonna be so fucking happy. Because you refuse to repent, like your brother wanted to, man. You refuse to come back to your power. You got the name stuff that you copy. And
Jeremiah 13:9. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shah, after this manner will I marvel the pride of Judah and the great pride of Jerusalem. And real quick on to the word mark. Strong's 8:7843 says to destroy, corrupt, or to ruins, decay. To spoil, ruin. The strong definition to cast off, corrupt, destroy, lose, perish, spoil them. See, back to the precept. It said, thus said the Lord, after this manner will I mark the pride of Judah and the great pride of Jerusalem. And I made God can tell you that Ecclesiastes, the 10th chapter there. Pride is one of the properties. And the Lord, He gonna bring that pride. He's gonna pretty much combat that pride with the family. And these various things that you have to do. I would say that 6, 8, 8, verse 10, he said, this evil people, which refuse to hear my word, which walk in the imagination of their heart, and walk after other gods to serve them and to worship them, shall even be as this griddle, which is good for nothing. You see, ain't going out to Christmas. That's you setting up Christmas trees and you pretty much dressing Santa Claus out there on the forefront. They just serve by God, man. You worship. You bringing presents to that child. That's like a ritual. Why they go back to a dark origin? Why set up that way? Why you wrapping presents? Why you sitting under the tree? Why you decorating? And that's that Jeremiah 10.
Yeah, you did.
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shah, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen, with an axe. They deck it with silver and with gold.
Come on, man. If Jay can't get it's spot on, man. Jay can't get it.
You can see it
And so, like, if I made like you were saying, the dark origin behind it, the decorations on the Christmas tree, that they say the garland, the silver garland, will represent a man's semen. The balls, the Christmas wreath, they say it was a vagina, and the bow was on the afterburner. You know, and they would pray to these gods, you know, the fertility gods, you know, for fertility, for a baby. You know, so it's just dark, you know, while you marveling at a Christmas tree. You know, you marveling at a man. That's so, man. But it's so why Eve just loved the Christmas tree. Yeah, marvel.
And Esau, oh, he's got a super big ass Christmas tree. Like down there in New York and shit. Super big ass Christmas tree.
Yeah. That's all the cake decorated now.
I mean, say, LA where they brought out a couple years ago, Old Nick, they go back to Satan. You type in Old Nick meaning on Google, it say the devil is Satan. That's Satan worship, man. You know, you celebrate Christmas and eat wicked ass holidays, man.
Oh, you see the new Christmas movie?
They got Santa Claus killing motherfuckers.
No.
Yeah. That shit called? Damn, he got Northern tribe. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You see it in the post they had the I love Satan. He told him to switch. And they switched to I love Santa. Yeah, that's
Damn.
Santa Claus.
We got it right now, man. See if I put them up on the They ain't never seen that shit before. Straight up over the rainbow, anyway. You know, you already got spiritual power and shit, so it ain't no concept. That's not real. You go on and watch a fucking movie like a fictional character, and you your whole life going a fucking fat, jolly Saint Nick going down your goddamn chimney. Now you watching the put motherfucker to death.
It also say old serpent. You see?
Same serpent. You got something? This is Matthew chapter 16, verse 1. The Pharisee also, when the Sadducees came and tempted, desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red and loud. And in the morning it will be fine weather today, for the sky is red and low. It says, O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the times?
That's how people, man, you can discern. You see Christmas lights and shit. Oh, it's not Christmas. It must be Christmas time. You know, you see Halloween decorations. Oh, okay, it's Halloween time. You know, but our people, you can't discern the times. You can't see that we're finna run out of food, man. You know, you can't see every time you cut on the news, you got Putin said, yo, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers. You know, you seeing all these things. You seeing earthquakes in diverse places. You know, you seeing uproars of the people. You seeing all these things going on, but you can't tell that we at the end. You know, you're gonna be caught out there, man. You know, because the Lord, man, he's coming like a thief in the night when you least expect it, man. You know, and hey, man, it's time to wake up and come out of that Christmas spirit, man. This shit gonna lead you to your demise, man. You know?
And this thing, Ezra 16, verse 21. Behold, visuals shall be so good chief upon earth, and they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Yeah, these niggas think they in good case, man. Niggas preparing for Christmas, niggas flying all across the country to go to the family and shit. That's all they say. They ain't paying attention every time you cut the news on Point 30 all in the West, man. You know, they talking about Russia and China doing damn intense nuclear training, you know, while they speaking on the family. You know, food pestilence going, they tell you gotta take a trio jab. You know, niggas ain't got this sudden death, niggas just dying. So many articles popping up about niggas just dying, man. And you in the Christmas spirit, that shit off. You you pretty much being inconsiderate, man. And like I said, you gonna get caught up because you think everything is sweet.
You ever had a certain you know, you David lineman, you out there with the goddamn line just playing in front of you. You know that would take do. Yeah, no lineman.
It's like, I mean, the scripture tells us, second Ezra tells us to measure down the time diligently, man. You know, we should be measuring the times, man. You know, not by Christmas, Easter, Halloween. No, man, by the prophecies, man. You know, when we see, man, the prophets, man, show that we in the end. Just like that on Dr. Phil, you know, they talking about the Quran. The Quran was here, man. You know, the scripture said the vision is yet for the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. They talking about this on Dr. Phil, man. So we at the end, man. It's speaking, man.
They don't have a clue.
No, man.
They get on. We gonna run down to the chicken station.
Come on.
Get that grill.
Yeah, I know taking my job, this nigga never took the juice. That's how he can travel. So how would he go to you want to stop and a nigga want to eat? They ain't gonna be nothing. They trusting the shit over to eat. So that shit gonna be, they ain't gonna be nothing for a nigga to run down there and go get you for it.
You ain't got some tip yet, dude. Too late, go.
Yeah, car police, man. That's simple. Cartel.
This Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me. Thou, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. Yep, so hey, the Lord said because you destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. You got the apostles and elders been out here going on 40 years, man, and you still don't hearken. And I heard one of the brothers say that's an offense against you because you say, man, they've been saying this for years. So that means you had more than enough time to get right. So you got plenty of time. So you're going to be destroyed, man. You see? And the Lord said he's going to reject you and your children. You got it.
It's like, that's the difference between us and them. Like, when we heard that morning, it triggered something. You know? It was like, oh shit, let me get on this damn bus. You know? You don't want to. I know. Our brother had that same symbol. You don't want to kind of do this. It's a special type of nigga in Birmingham, too.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. What the scripture says, the Lord taking pleasure in those that fear him, you know, and that hope in his mercy. You know, we hoping in the mercy of Yahweh Shem outside, because we know that he's gonna bring it, man. This gonna be the worst times ever, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, man. No power. And man, and we seen it, look how they doing all these attacks on these substations. You know? Crazy. Come on, and then the scripture said, pray that your flight be not in the normal.
I'm telling you, man.
It's gonna be cold as hell. Lord's gonna turn niggas into bebops, man. Lord's gonna freeze niggas to death, man. How about sitting outside the God of the Bible, man? It's terrible and great to be feared, man. You know, we don't come out here just to, just talk shit, and socialize. No, man. The Lord said, give them warning from me. We giving you warning from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, telling you he's gonna bring great mass destruction, man. And that you better repent or he's gonna kill you.
Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. See, that's pretty much it. Like you were saying, that they don't have enough time to get right, man. Especially in the church. The James started saying, but they say, hey, we need to get right with God. They say, shit bad, man. When your every hood nigga started saying, yeah, man, we need to get right with God, man. Y'all see what's going on. That's how you know shit really finna get bad, man. But they ain't the spirit when the prophet was out there, everything was flowing. You know what I mean? They was on that, hey, my grandma saved that 20 years. They said, bro, ain't been 2 miles.
So like they didn't seek the Lord while he may be found. That's it.
And the scripture said that power of Israel is the power that hide him. So it was, you gotta seek it out, man. And it's readily available. But Jake ain't into it, It's like a quiet taste for him, man.
Jake ain't got taste.
If
he had taste, he'd be with us.
That's it.
Training to be the next king of the planet, man. What are you talking about? Jake, they want to piss all this shit off. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That's what Jake do. You want to follow in his video, man. He's happy to tell Jake, you gotta start eating more, you gotta start eating shrimp crab and lobster. I can't hear my lobster. No, like that's something hard. Stupid.
And they go back to my laws are perfect. Just like that, this article, I don't know if y'all seen about the oysters. The oysters that's fucked up, and they talking about the shrimp got goddamn cocaine in them. See?
Damn.
The pork, and then pretty soon some gonna go down with the swine. We already had a swine flu.
Why is we sitting here talking about pork and swine? And that's the best food, you know what I mean? Take up all that shit like some of the best. That's going out with teeth. You know what I mean? That's filth. That's like prison food, man.
But just start killing niggas though. That's when they gonna realize that a prophet is upon them. When niggas go to goddamn dying with a McRib in their hand, goddamn pork chops, and they go to dying with a pig feet in their hand, that's when niggas gonna start waking up. Goddamn, man, the man was on to something.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to say. They take counsel, but not of me. You said, you don't have to prophesy on the highway of my way. Give you understanding of the scriptures. And all fasting, you still reject. Verse 2, it says, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth. You haven't asked at the mouth of the prophets. You go all the way to the system, including fucking Christian, man. You're holding this motherfucker. It says, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. See, I've been going out, been saying earlier, when the shit was made mandate, Jacob running at that shit. He's trying to strengthen yourself in the strength of Pharaoh. This is the only way you're able to get it. So that's his strength, that's your strength. It says, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Yeah, this is the shadow. It's victim. Jacob don't understand this. It says, take it on, it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. Into that perplexity, It says, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. Really, you don't have no hope. You trust in the struggle. She said, don't trust that. I got one more. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 5. It says, whoso keepeth the commandment shall fear no evil thing. And the commandment is sin. According to obey Yahushua. It says, and a wise man's heart, mind, discerneth both time and judgment. See, they're not wise. They're not able to discern all things in the way. They're not meditating on the ground that's going to come in the east, Jake just fucking retarded, man. And the more and more we go along with some shit, that shit well deserved. That's well deserved. Okay. They hard and hard. What does scripture say? Proverbs. Give that to me. Proverbs 29 and 1. He that being often reproved, hardening his neck. So they didn't heard the word. Well, I'm supposed to do this. Fuck it, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna do it. And the excuse be, I'm gonna do it for the kid. You know, I'm gonna give them something I ain't never had. A nice crib, mansion, fuck it. You doing that shit for vain glory. Vain meaning empty. That shit ain't gonna matter for nothing. It says, he that being often reproved, harden his neck, shall suddenly, he that being often reproved, harden of his neck, shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. So it's not going to be a remedy for you to come back to the house by some side because you harden your neck. You know, you think you like Pharaoh, you harden his heart. Same thing you doing Esau, you harden his heart. Then you just wait until Esau come back. Jake, he ain't gonna have a chance in here. The brothers talking about the switches, you know. Jake, you gonna get into a gunfight, and that switch gonna kill your picture. You gonna lose all your bullets. Now what? No, you ain't got nothing more. Clip load, another clip load. You can't take the switch out. You're in a gunfight. And you big. Yeah. 2 clips. Out of here.
10 and 1 in the head type shit. You know, Jacob Struggle, that shit is not going. This shit ain't gonna last. You know, for the times that we going into. But just to say, Salaki, you know, now back out the brother, you know, speaking about, you know, Jacob's not wise, man. You know, but the scriptures say a prudent man foresees the evil, you know, and hides himself. You know, we can see afar. We can see, man. This is that's what bring us out here. You know, we're working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. You know, we know the Lord is going to bring it, man. We can't stunt like we're not just telling you. You know, we're not just telling you that shit is going to get bad, and we go and say, okay, they gonna say, no, we know shit is going to get bad, man. You know, we just hoping in the verse of Yahweh should be out of shot. You know, and his word, he said, my servant shall eat, but you gonna be hungry. You know, my servant shall drink, but you gonna be thirsty, man. So we trying to serve Yahweh should be out of shot, man.
It's Jeremiah 3:15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart. We shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. See? They care about what the prophet out. You know what I mean? They go back in the morning, the prophet bring it forth. You see? They give you that wisdom, that understanding. Also, present how much smile shot you. You see, because that's going to be your covering in that day. Because you ain't going to always have prophets. You know what I mean? Brothers going to have your own the prophets. You know? So you got to be able to deal with on your own. Like I said, you got to be able to carry your own household. But that's all they are. You know, to bring you wisdom and understanding. Because you going to get nowhere else.
Nowhere.
And Salaki showed that the brother statement too. He said, not only by sending family bread, it's spirit.
Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
That's why you better eat while you can, man. You know, you better get this word while you can, man. You know, it's readily available, man. You know, pretty soon, Esau gonna come, he's gonna shut the internet down. You know, brothers' channels already getting shut down for hate speech. You know, Joe Biden got it down with the anti-Semitism task force. You know, hear some of that?
Oh yeah, this from the hill.com. It says Biden established government task force to combat anti-Semitism.
Somebody do a task force. Fine task force. Real quick.
It says Biden establishes government task force to combat anti-Semitism.
You got that word?
Yeah, task force, it says an armed force.
Oh, what?
An armed force.
So this is an armed force.
Organized for a special operation.
Take the property out of the highways and that's that family of work.
This is the first little paragraph. It says President Biden will establish a task force to coordinate government efforts to address anti-Semitism and other forms of religious bigotry. The White House said Monday, in the wake of a rise in anti-Semitic rhetoric from high-profile public figures. It said Biden is creating an interagency group led by the staff at the Domestic Policy Council and the National Security Council. Press Secretary Karen Jean-Pierre said in a statement, the group's first order to business will be to formulate a national strategy to counter anti-Semitism.
National strategy to counter anti-Semitism. That's what
This devil come down some great wrath, man.
And in Revelation 12 and 12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, both to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Yeah, he said, hey, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, those who pretty much dwell in this council, man. You see? Hey, because he say, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, those who pretty much uphold in America. You dwell in this, you trusting in this white man and his system and shit. You know, hey, woe unto you. Because the devil, he gonna come down on you having great rap, man. He gonna come to the project, man. And when you look at the project, all along pretty much coming off by trains and shit, you already blockade, man. You know? Then you got CERN. I know over there in Green Spring, they got at the little military. Yeah. So these niggas, they ready to roll out, man. It's just an order, a time and a season, man. You know? And that season is approaching, man. You see all these legislation and shit coming out, the more the Hebrew Israelites get thrust out there to the media, he's gonna come down, man. Because he know that's his end. We say great field for the playing that song. He's hoping that GMS don't get thrust out there. You know? Yeah, you got it.
Well, I say, like the ones going into you got in other countries, they locking people up about certain parts of the Bible.
Too offensive for the days Martin. In the UK.
Yeah, he had to go to court for that shit. Then there was another one where he was a soccer player. He put God created man and woman, and he had to go to prison for that. I think they gave like a year. Yeah, he was a soccer player. I had to look it up.
Damn.
They banned it out in China. They were persecuting civilians all the time. You know what I mean? Locking them up on them and the little camps and shit. So they used to have the real Bible pages out. You know what I mean? And carry them in their pocket and all that.
I found that article real quick.
You got us.
This is yeah, it say CBN News. It says CBN Israel. So I'm assuming this is Israel News. It says Greek soccer icon post God created Adam and Eve gets sentenced to prison 5 years later. They gave him 10 months for saying God created Adam and Eve, man. So how much more when they start coming down with great wrath and persecution over here? Man, it's gonna get bad out here, man.
Yeah. All he did was post up.
Yeah.
Tell you.
Listen.
Yeah, we got this. Going to the gates of the Lord, telling them how, shaking their hands.
Yeah.
Going for the king niggas.
Slave.
Yeah.
It's way worse than what he said.
No, that work. Oh, we be doing all of it.
Yeah.
Hey, we be going dumb.
Go ahead,
It's Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord saying, thus speaketh the Lord, God of Israel, saying, write all these words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. It says, for lo, the days come, said the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah. It said the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. We're in the beginning stage of that series is on the prophet, also going to the kingdom of heaven. It says, and these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace, to the ones whose returning. All right, I hear the voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into battles.
You know that's when somebody really in distress when they got their hands on their stomach, man. That's how Jacob be right here, man. That's how Jacob be right here, man. There's no hope, famished. It's fucked up, man. Because you reject this word, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you have rejected knowledge, I will also reject evil. You know? You better eat while you can, man.
Good. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, when he should be saved out of it.
Jacob will be saved, man. Let them be saved, man. That's what we hoping in, man. You know, we hoping that we are the elect, man. Because if you're not, man, through 2/3 of our people gonna be cut off and die, man. That's a lot of death, man. Because you think about that scripture off that you brought out that say those that be saved shall be like a wave to a cloud. You know, that's a lot of death, man. In comparison, it's not gonna be a lot of people saved, man. You know, and you know, not what they love to say, I'm saved. I'm saved. Blessed is he that endureth to the end shall be saved, man. You know, you have to endure to the end, man. You know, we're in the beginning of the sorrows, man. Shit, just turn it up, man. And how about shit be outside? Just turn it up, man. You know.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 15. I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
Awesome. It's self-explanatory. More people is going to die than that's going to be saved, man.
Good. As a wave is greater than a drop.
Amen. That's a great, in comparison, man, a drop compared to a big ass wave, man. We hope we be part of that drop, man. You know, we don't want to be part of that wave. Part of that wave gonna die of famine, the teeth of wild beasts, World War III, nukes, pestilence, you know, these natural disasters. Gonna freeze, floods. Lord's got a lot of destruction, man. With 70 tornadoes, I see one article say 70 tornadoes, man.
The Lord been really at something this way, man. You really look over the last, I would say 15, 20 years, this place has been getting wildfire, all type of shit.
Earthquakes.
Yeah, God. You ain't even consider it.
With the last tornado just hit into Florida, it knocked the whole island out. it was a bridge from that island to Florida. You destroyed the whole bridge, man. And the Edomites over there just confused. They don't know what to do. Recently, yeah, this got like months ago. I can't think about the hurricane name. Look at
Tsunamis. Oh, it's in the tsunami, cyclone, typhoon. Lord, it's terrible, man. Volcano. These pestilence, these new pestilence, you know, and Creeping Joe said there will be another pan, you know what, man. So get ready for another lockdown, man.
Was it Ian? I think it was Ian Hurricane Ian.
Second Ezra 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and that destruction draweth nigh. And when people shall stand up and fight against another, their swords in their hands. And if I may see that destruction drawing nigh, but hey, that American spirit, you know what I mean, that friendly, loving, welcoming spirit that these Americans walk in, that shit is deteriorating, you know? And hey, this will be a new spirit here, man. You see, because the more things start to become scarce, the people mentality gonna start to change, man. See, like I was saying earlier, people still in la land. But once everything started to settle in and the people started to consider that these running games on, that these niggas systematically engineered the family, you know, they didn't want the CDC to warn us, and these excellence out of the shit. But these medics gonna say they get fucked over, man. The spirit gonna change, shit gonna turn upside down, man. And we gonna need the Lord, because when Esau come in with great rival, we gonna have a reason to just let loose, man. Bring out the robo dogs, all type of exoskeleton suits, right under the soldiers and shit, all you argue through the drop. You know, you gonna need the Lord, man.
I got some real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 14. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear it. As you said, they realize they've been betrayed by Esau. Damn, I'm depending on you. You know, they don't need you. But, they go back to Isaiah 10, where it says the rivers no longer going to stay upon the one spirit. You know, so they stand upon his ass, and that deception really hit home when they realize they've been betrayed. A wounded spirit will be gone.
Oh yeah, you got these ATM machines, man. You can take money out of ATM machine. All I'm saying,
So like I just seen an article says PNC Bank in Alabama finna shut down.
Really? You know they just built that bank over there.
Yeah.
Damn!
PNC Bank.
Where do you see?
Yeah, man. God, man, that corral is coming, man. That's what we waiting on, that corral.
Verse 16, he said, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the courses of their actions shall stand in their power. See, that's what they should pretty much gonna bring sedition. See, attacking against the government, niggas looting, downtown, the neighborhoods. So yeah, he said invading one another. Well, he said they should not regard the kings and princes because of their actions instead of their power. A man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You see, because certain cities gonna be blockade, man. You know, you're gonna have martial law going on in Georgia, so you can't cross over to the state. You gotta turn around. You can't go to Mississippi. You can't go to damn Louisiana, whatever, man.
Give you an example of that. We did an excellent one last night. We had to declare countrywide emergency, a nationwide emergency, and they can't go into different areas. They can't even assemble together, and they can't go outside certain regions. So they desire that they fulfill the scripture right now. You know, and that thing is gonna bless them, man. It's gonna grow greater. You're gonna really see the rise of your house.
It's like my man example. You said about people that made that be ready. Oh, you see the Jake get robbed for his hot dog.
Yeah, man.
Jake get robbed for a goddamn hot dog, man. Shit's gonna get worse. You still got a little food on the shelf, man.
Hey, hot dog.
Yeah, man. That show is gonna get bad, man. Jake got robbed at knife point for his hot dog, man. Wait till it ain't no food, man. You know, this now, man, this shit's gonna get bad.
They ain't far-fetched because they ride for George Floyd, man.
Yeah.
All those boys ain't no food and shit, man.
They will kill competition.
Yeah. Petition. All those boys food and Lysol and shit.
And food on the shelf.
Yeah, food was on the shelf. But you had this bad trouble.
He's $10 and shit, man.
Then so like you constantly hearing the word layoffs. You know, the crime shall cease, man. Everything go back to prophecy, man. You know, a lot of people about to lose their job, man. These jobs is not thriving. You know, these businesses. They're gonna go under, man. You know.
And listen, in order to speed up how you do it, we can have that garage implemented tomorrow and the shit get crazy around here. You know? That's where you're going about it. I always think about like the family of the troops and that. When the lady crashed, they got to funnel everything to the car. And you don't have a truck. That's going to be the option. You're going to have to take it, or you're not going to be able to function in this system. That's your allegiance to this man. All right, and the first, they're not going to be penetrated by this man. You're going to hold the family. So they didn't love their life to the death.
Genesis 47, verse 15. When the money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, "Give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? For the money faileth." And that's what it is. It's gonna be that's gonna be our reality now. Yep. Yeah, the money gone.
That's all gone. The only way you have access to it, you take this kind of thing.
Right. Hey, Esau gonna pretty much pay the wrong toast with it. You gonna go down there and I got a family, man. And he gonna be having things.
That's what you do.
Look, starving, families in the brick, dying. Just take it.
Yeah.
Look, I know it's going to be some religious beliefs.
You say it has to know.
Yeah.
Just take it.
Like you may be one out there that's thinking, well, what are you gonna do? We're gonna trust in Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. You know, the Lord is gonna do miracles, man. We believe in miracles. We believe in miracles. We believe in the words of Yahweh Shemi Shai when he said, greater works than these shall you do. We believe in miracles. We trust in his word, man. You know, we believe in miracles, man. Miraculous things. But you can't wrap your mind around, man. Being fed, you know, man, by birds. You know, we gotta.
It is John 14:12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. Okay, it's like I'm going into, man, greater works. Like us, we believe in miracles, man. So we believe that the thing that our son did, allow us to do, greater works than him, man. Right here in America, man. See, they ain't gonna be playing up for the ultimate, hope in it, man. You see, you gotta hope in that. You gotta hope in that in order to manifest it, man.
So you start with faith, man. Without faith, it's impossible to please you how much you're outside. So you gotta have faith, man. And scriptures aforetime were written for our learning, man. You see, Noah had faith, man. Job had faith. Daniel had faith. That's it. Living by faith, man.
Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Or he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. All right? He says, without faith, you gotta have faith. Interjecting, he is Yahweh, right?
Ecclesiasticus, right, 2 and verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded.
Like we saying, Daniel, the Hebrew boys, Noah, Job, they all trusted in the Lord. And he always looked out, man. Yeah.
Or did any abide in his spirit and was forsaken?
Hey, man, look at Noah, man. Noah moved with fear. And that's what got him saved, man. Him and his household. We coming in the same state as Noah. We believe him, man. We doing the same thing Noah was doing. Warning you, man. It's about to flood, man. It's about to rain, man. Thermonuclear missiles. It's about to rain, man. And the forecast is nothing good. The forecast is horrible, darkness for America, man. It's about to be cloudy. That's the only thing in the forecast. Clouds, man. Bad, dark times. That's what Noah was saying, man. Prophesying Noah.
It says, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. Like the brother was saying, that's what we hoping in. All those things, the Lord compassion, his mercy, his long suffering. Because it's going to get bad out here, man. And if Yahweh by Shing out shines not on your side, man, hey, you fuck, man. There ain't no other way of putting it. He got teeth of wild beasts, newly created creatures, apparitions, they're family. And all these things you see, taking place, man, you're going to go to the max, man. I got something.
Psalm chapter 3, verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Lord, are the hand of the Most High. And there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken from Israel. And they're going from us to be utter destruction. But they are in peace. It says, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet their hope is full of immortality. All right, and that's what our hope is, it's full of immortality. It says, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. It says, for as though in the furnace have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. What is it, verse 9? It says, and in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the snow. All right? That's a huge part. It says, they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people. Now, we start out reading it, they really despise the men of the Lord, right? They think you're doing this for God. It says, they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people. There's your ass for y'all shot. And their Lord, shall reign forever. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. And people who trust in Yahweh shall is believing the report. You have a fear toward Yahweh shall knowing that he's going to give you the dream, this great destruction. Man. It says, and such as be faithful and love shall abide with him, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath cared for his lips. There have no time Job, Moses, Noah, they were at their time, man. They were careful. They have no more. Everybody else will be a more.
This man, like I said, you have rule over the nations. This Revelations 2 and verse 26. Start at verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. Which is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So if you hold fast to this truth and to the end, the Lord said he's going to give you power over the nations. They're going to be our slaves. Man.
Right.
Verse 27, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. So yeah, we're going to rule them with a rod of iron, man. The same way they were whipping us. Hey, we're going to have rods of iron, man. We ain't going to use no whip.
It's going to be a very rigorous rule. And they really not going to have it again. You know how you, I don't know if you ever felt like you was drowning before. As soon as you get up to the top, you get up. And you end up coming back down. Well, that's how Esau gonna feel. He's just gonna get a beat down. Beat down. That's how it's gonna be. A very rigorous rule, man. You deserve that shit. Yes.
Verse 27, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry to Yahweh, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. He said, that's what we're doing. We're coming out here doing lessons throughout the week, crying unto Yahweh that we may be remembered, man, the time of famine, all hell breaking loose, the lights cutting out. You see, because, hey, people their nature don't change, man. See, you gonna need protection in that day. See, he said, for as it was in your mind to go astray from the Most High, so men return, seek him 10 times more. And that's for the new comfort too. You see, saying that you've been pretty much exposed to this information. Man, you been returned, you gotta seek the Lord 10 times more, man. You see, verse 29, he said, for he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with their salvation. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. And the Lord will comfort us not, man. With his word. Because Jake ain't got them, man. Jake just out there. They ain't got nobody comforting them like the family. They don't know about Isaiah 65. Job the 5th chapter. They don't know the report. So ultimately, we got the comfort because we got something to hope in, man. If all else fails, we got the birds hope in the regular food. Yeah, we got the praise. That's why I pray. But hey, that's. She said the Lord said we're gonna do greater work. know, and no miracles gonna play out because it's in the records. See, okay.
Second Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. That's what we're going to. Many great miseries, man. Don't get mad on it. All right, and it says the latter time they dwell in the world. It says, but understand thou for thyself. See, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. It says, and seek out the glory for such as be like-minded. It says, for unto you, for unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenty of this is made ready, a city is built, and rest is allowed. That's what rest is going to be allowed. All right? But this is not our rest. They don't realize they really trying to rest in you. Really resting on a bed and needles. You know? You ain't getting no comfort. You get comfort through something. We resting on the same fucking bed and needles. Going back there. And now we know shit. We don't think about it. It's pretty fucking sun. Like this change of darkness, you know? It's fucking battle. But they ain't hoping in that. Nobody gonna trust in that court. It says, rest is allowed, yeah, perfect goodness, and wisdom. The root of evil is sealed up from you. Who's the root of evil? Esau. It says, wickedness and the mouth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. So will never longer be that Lord stated. You know? It says, sorrow is past. And in the end, the soul, the treasure of immortality and immortality. That's what this Christ is going to do to you. Why do you say it there? Again, we never touched on a few things. You know? And we kind of, he's probably going to go in again. You know? Mass inflation. All good news. No good news.
It's Isaiah 60, verse 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. So, hey, that's what we got to look forward to. We hold fast to this truth, man. He said an eternal excellency, joy of many generations. Man, it can be no more, body aches. We don't have to get up before the sun to go slave. We'll be able to enjoy our children. Our women ain't going to be sluts. Cherries. Hey, other planets, man, Lord will. He say, my father has there many mansions. Well, we're going to be able to experience all that, man. That's that being a joy, of eternal excellency. Joy of many, generation, joy, basically.
I said the man that you put me on this.
Oh, yeah.
I checked that out, man. And one thing that stood out, it was the spirit, man. I'm about to say, man, I'm out of the spirit, bro. And it was one scene when he was talking to his son, and he was telling him about a planet. He was telling pretty much about his planet, where he come from and all that. Yeah, man, that just made me think like in the kingdom, like shit, man, everybody got his own planet. And you venture off into another planet, another galaxy, and you were taking that galaxy on some shit, you know what I mean? And you start a family. You got your own reality playing out, man. Man, I feel like we don't have that power, man. We don't, because man, we gonna populate so much, bro. We don't have to take shit to another galaxy. Man, all them galaxies out there, man. Man, that's for us. It's for our own reality.
That's right,
Hey, you get on that, they been waiting on you the whole time. You know what I mean? They got your records.
Backaches.
Two things. I got some. Ecclesiastes chapter 25, verse 7. There be 9 things that I have judged in my life to be happy, and the 10th without ever my tongue. A man that has joy of his children, what the brother was saying, you know. The rest is allowed, we made make it really good, you know. It says, a man that has joy of his children, and he that never to see the father is enemy, and knows what the time he is right now. He's seeing the father of our enemy, and with the father of our enemy, then rest will be allowed, you know, strong at war, you know, and finally the victory is how about y'all shot, protagonist, and then the culmination to the kingdom of heaven.
It is Zechariah chapter 8 and verse start at verse 4. It says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh shall host, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age. And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof. Thus said the Lord of hosts, if it be marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days, should it also be marvelous in my eyes, said the Lord of hosts. You see, that's pretty much what the Lord bring us into our rest. You know, you ain't gonna have to worry about your kids getting kidnapped, organ harvest, man, your little girl getting kidnapped and rapists. You know, we ain't got to worry about all that, man. Cause the kids, they gonna be in the street at peace, man. You gotta worry about police slide on the block and shit or drive by, straight bullets and shit flying everywhere. You ain't gotta worry about that, man. Cause hey, Israel gonna be at peace, man. You got an aged man get stabbed, make niggas gonna be dying from high blood pressure and diabetes and shit. You know, you gonna be up, man. It's gonna be because I'm saying, you gonna bring back the beauty of Zion. You know, that we gonna be that beautiful plant once again, man. You know, we ain't gonna be no more whores, no more thugs, he said no crackheads, no chicken heads, no man. What I'm saying, clean. Man, the air gonna be fresh. Man, food gonna be fresh. We ain't gonna have Walmarts and shit, packaged meat. Real food, man.
Talking about that this morning, how going back to our land, how Israel we looking up talking about the temperature. I don't get no hotter than like 70 or something, and get no colder than like 60. Like, man, it's like weather, man. It's gonna be perfect weather, man. It's gonna be nice over there, man. This shit is dirty as hell, man.
Yeah.
You go down the wrong street, man. You gotta hold your breath over here, man.
Yeah, man. That shit fucking move, though.
Yeah, sewage and cigarettes.
Yeah. Black Miles, Rello rappers flying in that this shit, you know. Weed plates,
Yeah, man. I mean, these niggas sick, man. They love it here, bro.
Yeah.
You making the best out of it.
slums, bro. They love slum projects. Yeah. And they go cool, so they embrace Dudley.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Absolutely. This is Isaiah chapter 16, verse 20. Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw thyself. For the Lord shall be thy everlasting light. And the Lord will resist the have it in the internet, right? Those new Bibles. It says, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000 ones, which is different galaxies and shit. You know, a little one, you see, this all key. You know, reading up, it said how nations gonna be tributaries to it. You know, bring in their schools. You And the nation that don't want to serve him, ain't get no fucking land. It says, a little one shall become a thousand, and a small one a strong nation. It is the Lord, Yahweh Shah. It's like it says, I, the Lord, Yahweh Shah, will hasten if it is time. And it's going to happen. You know? Little one become a thousand, man. All these different captains. My father's house.
You got JB Breed now, man. You got certain people got 30 kids and shit like that, man.
That is crazy.
Yeah, man. The king, he gonna be for eternal, man. If you know what I mean, this is wall to wall, man. With other planets.
Yeah, but they have such out there on the planets. We got nothing to say. Somebody that said this is for yeah, I've not seen no eyes have seen. Maybe 26. It's
Book of 2 Ezra, chapter 4, verse 26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass away, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come.
they can't even comprehend. We can't even comprehend the thing comes to the right in the time to come, man. But this place is passing away fast. Yeah, hey, fast. We definitely talk about this 26.
Second Ezra chapter 4, verse 27, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
You need to say it pure on that. Or the kingdom won't come. That's part of the thing, going through those trials and tribulations. But what else is it?
For the grain of evil seed has been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning.
You got something? Romans 13.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations.
Lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, certain meteor showers, chariots, right?
And upon the earth distress of nations.
Lady, Peru. That's just right now.
The made of the president house.
Oh, yeah, good.
It was all in the book.
Man, that pool was nasty as hell 2 days later. The difference was unreal. They could stand in that motherfucker. See, those are signs of the times.
With perplexity, the sea and the waves roared. It says, verse 29. Luke 21 and 25, and it says, with perplexity.
Let's get their word. This is it. And the way it comes.
This is the Strong's for perplexity, G 640. G 639, to be without resources,
Yep. To be without resources.
to be in straits,
Yep.
to be left wanting, to be embarrassed,
To be embarrassed. Going back to your trusting in the shadow of easy gonna be your confusion. You're gonna be ashamed. You're gonna be embarrassed. Right?
to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn.
Not to know which way to turn. Like we read this was earlier. Man holding himself, really in fear. He got that hope. I want you people go, man, to see the man of the Lord gonna be upright. He ain't gonna be no. No. I'm like, yeah, we told you something. That's people said before, the countenance on brothers' faces gonna be different than the countenance on these people's faces. You're gonna really see the fear. Yeah, you gonna say it. Yeah, that's too bad. You know, really bad is something else. It don't manifest in their faces. Oh, yeah, man, that's it.
He said to be at a loss with oneself, be in doubt,
You in doubt.
not to know how to decide or what to do.
How to decide or what to do. So first you gotta decide. But you don't know what to do. You just fucked. You know? What is that? Amos? What he did? Amos 5. It says ran from a lion to a dog. Know where to turn. Yeah.
Like which I pointed out earlier, so wisdom and stability knowledge of wisdom is like stability at that time. Isaiah 30:26, right? Yeah. Without this wisdom, you ain't gonna have stability of mind. You're gonna be shaking. You're gonna be in your real. You don't know what to do. You're gonna be fucked up.
Niggas shaking in the wind. Fucked up.
It's Amos 5 and 19. As if a man did flee from a lion and the bear met him. Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
Woe to you desire the day of the Lord. Oh, you Christian pastor. Can't wait to see swim down. You don't know what's rest for.
To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
No relief. Darkness and not no light. You don't see a way out that situation, man. You run over here, that's a bad decision. Damn. Run over here, that's another bad decision. Damn. So there's gonna be your reason, it's gonna lead to your death. Yeah. No change. You still gonna be there. You got something?
It's Luke 21 and 26. It says, men's hearts.
No way to turn. No way out.
Men's hearts failing them for fear.
I see their mind. They fucked up. They
And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
At the same time, this is coming out. second will pass, behold, the third will come.
And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your eyes, and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Your redemption draweth nigh. All these signs are showing us that our redemption is drawing nigh. And that's how the Lord had to come out. You know, that hasten, you know, paradise is prepared, all those things. But we ended up, man. We talk about the carousing, World War III, always poor, the inflation, the winter storm that caused the blackout. The Lord said, you're going to fight this place with the players that each of us before, Yeah, we right there, man. Yes, sir.
This is Ephesians chapter 5, starting at 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. And Hamashiach shall give thee light. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Looking around, man. Not as fools.
Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is.
Going back to the city of parents. You understand what the will of the Lord is. Also, you understand the will of the Lord is to destroy this place by throwing it in the fire. But leading up to that, you understand the will of the Lord. Again, man, we here to warn you. Come on.
And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit.
Yeah, and don't be with these other philosophers, man. Them dudes wasn't body out. Gross. You see how that shit went downhill so fast, man? But you think now they believe Esau is not the right man.
See, that's not the same. People saying that shit,
Man, it started with get you some beans, man. Get some leg, get some rice, man. Take his trouble, man. It started with that. Then it proceeded to outside this little room. It has gotten worse and worse, man. That's a sign that you let you know we're at the end. Those false prophets. Many shall follow their religious way. The way of truth is small, man. It's very small. That's scripted.
Romans 13 and 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
That's what you said. Wake up, goddamn. You don't see what the hell going on? You can't decide this side at a time. You can't keep putting this off. Lord is a great king. He ain't waiting for nobody. You get with his program or you don't. Period.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yeah. Again, our salvation is near to the Lord. Patient.
With that, fall glory, honor, and praise.
To Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash.
Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Rootwell and T12. Peace, love, and salutations to the host of the leg out there. Till the next time we say, Shalom, DTA, Abba, soon.
Like so.